I used to just play reggae, hence my name DJ Dubwise.
I see.
I used to play reggae only. I was like a militant. I was awarded the best DJ in England. That's about 2009, 2010. I've learned throughout the course that cheap is expensive. So I don't go cheap. I will give you a good deal and I'll make sure I deliver to the letter.
Hello and welcome to Globe Traktion with me, Persil Telewa. In this edition, we explore the vibrant world of music and entertainment with none other than the remarkable DJ Frankie, otherwise known as Dubwise. Enjoy. DJ, there you are, busy on the decks. How are you?
Fine.
Nice meeting you.
Hi. Welcome to my office.
Wow.
Yes.
This is a beautiful one. How do you teach a beginner?
So,
what are they supposed to do?
First things first, you have to know the music that's
The
loaded
playlist.
on the playlist. Yeah. Once it's all set, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this is a software called Serato. They communicate from the mixer.
Yeah. To the computer.
Yeah, and back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, the first things we have to do is load the song. Yeah. So you come to the crate here. You see.
So you already loaded the song.
It's already loaded.
Yes.
Yeah. Before you play it out.
Yeah.
You have to listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're sure that that's the song you wanna play, and then. So now that's what's playing. Yeah. Now you have to prepare the next song. You come. You have to take it.
So is 92 the volume or what?
That's the pace. That's the beats.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's called BPM.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see that?
Yes.
That's a cue point. It's called a cue point.
Yeah.
So can you hear what's happening in your headphones? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah?
that is like the next song playing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
now once it, yeah.
Oh, that's a new song now.
So that's a new song.
Yeah. So then
So you
how
slowly fade it to the next side.
Oh, so this is now cueing that song to play.
You cue the next song,
Okay.
and once you're ready to play it, you fade it to the next slide,
Oh.
and you're good to go.
And then I hear you guys do like this.
So
What is that?
doing that,
Yeah.
there's two things.
Yeah.
There's the scratching,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and the other one, if the song is coming in and you want it to transition cleanly, so you use this. That's what you do. There you go.
Ah, DJ Persil on the decks right here. How do you market yourself?
Obviously, there's the social media, Instagram, Facebook, of course, Snapchat. So I try and engage anywhere I find that I can be able to take advantage of. I join in, and then I just get followers. And of course, there's text messaging, there's WhatsApp. I use that.
There's word of mouth.
Word of mouth. I've got my website as well, djdubwise.com, whereby people can go and see all the services that I get to offer.
How do you know that the crowd is, vibing to your tune? Like they're really over the moon, enjoying?
It's very important connecting with the crowd. You have to play a song or music that is up tempo.
Yeah.
And it's connecting with them. If they're dancing and they're happy, you're doing something good. If the crowd is just like this, it means something is not going right.
So you need to warm up the crowd.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's get the house going down tonight. It's DJ Persil and DJ Dubwise on the deck live here on Globe Traktion. Let's get going. Put some music, let's enjoy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
My name's, they call me Frank. That's the name my parents gave me. But I go by the name of DJ Dubwise. That's my stage name. I was also given that by my friends. And I'm a DJ by trade. And I'm based in London, England. Been there for the last almost 20 years. And that's where I apply my trade. And I'm home now also. I come and do some jobs here, DJing, visiting family, or just to relax and just getting away from the hustle and bustle of every day.
Somebody said Kenyans have weakness. When you tell them introduce yourself, they'll go to give you all sorts of stories. And I can see you're still Kenyan, but you've been in England, I mean, for 20 plus years?
Yes.
How did you go to England?
I was invited by my sister. She went there with her family, and I just finished college.
Yeah. Where did you study?
IT, KCITI. That's in Italy. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I finished and graduated, she told me, "You're coming with us."
And then you went there and you loved the place.
I went there. At first, I was homesick. That's no secret, because I left all my friends here and the daily activities we used to do. Going into a new country, now starting to adapt to the climate, the food, looking for friends. Fortunately, I met a friend who we used to live together. He had gone a couple of years before me.
Oh, I see.
So he was my plug. Anything I wanted, he introduced me to.
Yes.
I met other Kenyans, and that's how my life now settled in London.
And so after going for the first visits,
Yes.
you made the decision to stick around.
Yes, yes. So I decided, let me just see what life will give me in this new country.
Have you ever regretted that decision you made?
No, not at all. And I have learned quite a lot. I even learned my DJing there. I met good people who mentored me, took my arm and showed me how to do ABC. And the rest, as they say, is history.
The rest is history. And talking about history, I'd like us to talk about the events that you've organized in the UK and abroad, including the reception of, the late Professor Wangari Maathai, the Nobel Prize winner. How did organizing that reception, change your life, feel for you?
Okay, I wasn't involved directly in organizing it, but it's through somebody who knew my job, my profession, and they thought I would be a good addition into the event to go and play some Kenyan music. And it was an honor, a great honor to meet her, just to be part of the event. And that's something I'll never forget. And I think that was one of those events that spurred me on to go into DJing deeper and also get into organizing events.
Getting to organizing events and DJing, I see they go quite parallel.
Yes.
Yeah. You've been in the industry for 15 years.
Yes.
That is entertainment industry.
Yes.
There's so much that comes with it, including lots of challenges.
Yes.
Tell me how it's been for your career.
Yes, in terms of challenges, sometimes there's no jobs, or if you're called for an event, if you send a quote to somebody, they'll say you're too expensive, and they will go with a cheaper one. But I've learned throughout the course that cheap is expensive. So I don't go cheap. I will give you a good deal, and I'll make sure I deliver to the letter. So I've always tried to keep that professionalism, and that's what helped me stay in the game all these years, because I try and deliver what I say.
When you're trying to deliver what you say, there's the bit about change of weather seasons in the UK.
Yes.
Something Kenya has been so fortunate to not experience. How does that work in your trade? And are they like the lowest, kind of season for you when it's winter, for instance?
Yes, I would say during winter, in terms of bookings, they still happen, events still happen, but the difference during winter and summertime, there's a lot of weddings, there's a lot of parties, house parties, barbecues, there's festivals, so that's why we get to be so busy. And then it kind of slows down during winter, but there's still jobs. So it just depends with how connected you are and how people know that you deliver. So you get booked no matter what. How
do you get yourself just, staying on the market? Because you're in a totally different, continent. You're black, and so there's a lot that would come with why should we have this guy?
Yes.
What is the niche for you? How do you?
For me, I got to begin with, I used to just play reggae, hence my name DJ Dubwise.
I see.
I used to play reggae only. I was like a militant. I didn't want to listen to any other music. If you come to me with Lingala or R&B, I would say no. Yes. That's not my kind of music.
Why is it? Because you loved reggae?
Yes, from since I was young, high school. So it got to a point whereby if I was to get a booking, they would say they want this type of music. They want rumba, they want R&B, they want Kenyan music. So I had to think hard.
Broaden your market,
yes,
yeah.
and decided I'm gonna try now and do everything else. So going into clubs, you get these different cultures. There's the whites, there's different African countries. So I had to try and learn this other music as well and started to collect this other music. Hence, when I get a booking, I would try and find out what type of crowd is there. And then I prepare myself towards that.
So you basically do research?
Yes,
yeah.
Research is very important. And that's why I also try and the young upcoming DJs who I mentor, I try and insist on them, do your research, do your research. Get to know your craft and you'll get more bookings.
Now that you mentioned about mentoring younger DJs, tell me what you're doing.
Since I've been in the industry for quite a while, I find myself that I have nothing to prove to anyone. So, and there's many upcoming young DJs who remind me of where I came from. So I try and just tell them this is how it works. I take them to my events. I give them an opportunity to mess up and learn as I mentor them. There's a lot of events happening. So I bring them in and just tell them.
Do you have like a formal sort of, way that you're bringing them in? Do you have classes or?
Not really.
Yeah.
I just do it informally. And most of them, I could either call them to my house, sit down with them, show them the decks. This is how we do, have a conversation. Or I bring them to the club where I do it. I would choose at a moment where it's quiet, maybe early in the evening or during the day. We can do it with them. And then when it's busy, I throw them in there. I tell them now, it's your turn, do it.
Wow. Looking at the market and the evolution of music as a whole and DJ, what is it that you would say is quite important for any DJ, upcoming DJ to know?
Get to know what you want to get out of your career. Not just going in there for the fun of it, because this is something that can be very, very useful in your life. It can change your life, it can change the life of your family when you start making that money, and you'll never regret, as long as you keep your focus on it.
Look at this DJ Dubwise talking about focus. Before you got into DJing,
yes,
you were a radio host as well. You
yes,
did Look East.
Yes,
there was a radio show by the name Look East,
yes,
that was
yes,
airing on Voice of Africa.
Voice of Africa Radio.
Great.
Yes.
Tell me about that and how did it shape, the person that you've become today?
Yes, that radio station, I got in raw. I'd say I didn't know anything about hosting a radio show, but a friend of mine just called me because I know music. So they said they need an East African DJ.
Yes.
So I was recommended. I went in, and in there I was mentored as well, how to handle the mic, how to deal with the phone calls, and it really
So
helped
you're
me a lot.
basically learning on the job?
Yes, I learned on the job, and I got to interview some good artists from here, Red Sun, Klepto when they were still together,
Yes.
Kidum, and also other Jamaican artists who are based in England, some Ugandan artists as well. So it was quite an experience that I had.
Quite an experience.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I usually tell people that it doesn't matter what you're doing because you are still a son, you're still a father, you're
Yes.
still, somebody's brother.
Yes.
And that brings me to your family.
Yes.
You told me there are 3 now?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me, how did you meet their mother and how is family doing for you?
Yes, I met the mom in England, London, England. She was a fan of me and we connected.
Whoa.
Before we
Had
knew
she
it,
attended your event?
yes, she had known me way before we met. She used to come to, I used to play.
Wow.
Yeah, and then through mutual friends, we met. And yeah, before we knew it, 3 kids. I've got a 15-year-old son, 12-year-old son, and a 7-year-old daughter.
How did the two of you, bring, your family together in a different land? Is she Kenyan by the way?
Yes, she is.
Oh, great.
Yes.
You didn't want to look elsewhere?
I guess it's fate, and for me, it was okay.
Yeah.
I was having
and
a good
when
time.
you're there, you feel home is,
Yes,
you know,
yes,
is
yes,
the only
yes.
thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
How has it been for you raising kids away from home?
It's been a challenge, but it's something worth it. Because you know, back there, it's not like here you have the housemaids and all that. If you have to go to work, or if you need to get the kids to school, there you have to do it yourself. But if you have to use a childminder, they call it childminder, it's not cheap.
It's expensive.
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
So you have to balance between, do you have to make money to pay for that, or how do you plan yourselves around and manage the family and the kids, dropping them to school, picking them up, working. So, but I'd say we were lucky because their grandma, the mother to their mom, is also based in there.
Yes.
So she
Oh,
was
you're
quite a
so
key. She was
lucky.
quite key
Yeah.
in terms of helping us, and that is one thing I never take for granted. So it's a challenge, but I'd say we've been lucky.
Yeah, it's
We've
been a
lucky.
little bit lighter for
Yes,
you.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And do you guys miss home? You know, like there are times when you, both of you or all of you, just want to come back.
Yes, home is always good. At some point, especially when it's quite cold, you'd
Have
say,
you brought the babies?
yes, they've been here. They've been here. They've come to Kenya. They've enjoyed. They're always looking forward to come back. So, yeah, but of course, they say home is best.
Home is best.
Yes.
Yeah. Kuna a lot of perception about kuraise watoto ng'ambo na ukiwaraizia nyumbani. Yeah, how has that worked for you, and how do you ensure that, you know, mtoi hayuko spoiled,
yes,
you know, those kind of things?
I guess it depends with how you were also brought up, how you see everything around you. You just have to be strict because.
So are you the strict type? Or is your wife?
It's this. Their mom is the harsh.
strict one,
Their
yeah.
mom is the harsh, but also I have to be harsh because if you just let loose a bit, they will go left. So we have to keep up with that discipline. Just make sure that they're on the right path. Tough love, that's what they call. We give them tough love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Talking about tough love, there is so much, you know, love that comes with people in the entertainment industry.
Yes.
Some of this love is very genuine.
Yes.
Some is not.
Oh, yes.
How do you get to know that, you know, my supporters have shown me real love and this is where they are at? Yeah.
I guess it goes with the events that we put up. If they come in plenty, if you put up an event and they buy the tickets, the way they respond to you, the phone calls, the messages about whatever event that's coming up, the way they're looking forward to it, you know.
Has there been a show where, you know, you did all you could do, you did your best, and it flopped?
That is a must.
Oh,
that is
tell me
that is
about
something
it and
that
tell me how you felt.
that is
Niambie
something.
ilikuwa show gani, which year, how did you feel?
Ilikuwa, I think 2010.
Yes.
Kuna gig tuli put up in South London na rafiki zangu. We were not sure how the outcome would be. So everything was set up, and come day of the event, we are asked, we are ready to go, excited. 1 hour into, doors open, nothing. An hour and a half, about two, three people came in. 3 hours, we're asking ourselves, did we put the correct information out there?
Did you
and
put the correct day?
That's it.
Yeah.
So by the end, 4 hours, we had like 10 people in. The good thing is the place where we were hiring, the guys who were hosting us, they were understanding.
Yes.
Obviously, that was money lost, but it was an experience, and it was a lesson learned.
What did that teach you?
Customer engagement. You have to engage with your people. You have to talk to them. They have to know you. You have to know some of them. And you have to be humble. You have to be humble. That one is very important. And I try to be a people's person. When you connect with them, if you have something coming up, they will be there for you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me about your sold out events. In as much as you're negative, there are those nice moments when, you know, you put up something and you're really happy and proud of yourself. Tell me about it.
There've been plenty, and it all comes down to teamwork. The people that I work with, I've got some good friends. I've got my good friend Prince Otach. I've got other DJs that we work with. That brotherhood, understanding each other, the trust, when you bring all that together and work hard, everything will be good and you'll be smiling after. So it's encouraging you to put up the next event.
What else would you point out as the biggest challenge for you in terms of staying in England?
I would say just surviving as a whole, trying to stay relevant, trying to keep up with the day-to-day life. You have to work, and also being in a foreign land, there's the challenges where you have to come across people who don't like your looks. So you have to deal with that. I would say, racism is there.
Any particular incident you
I would say myself, I haven't experienced it directly, but it's there, you can see it, people who go through it, people you know who have gone through it. The best thing is just to be yourself and to do your best in your particular area that you're doing, because there's people who would see, how is this person coming from abroad and is doing better than us? They're thinking he's come here to take ours.
What belongs to us.
Yes, that is the conversation that most of them do have. They've come here to take our jobs, they've come here to take our houses and all that, but we go there, we work hard for it, and we use the resilience that we've learned from back here from our parents, and that's what's been keeping us going.
And they should also know that you also won some awards.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about your awards.
Yes, I've been nominated for DJ Awards, and quite a while back I was awarded the Best DJ in England. That's about 2009, 2010. And it's sort of a reminder of the hard work and the resilience that I've been putting in throughout the years, and also as a reminder of the people who've helped me. So every day I think, or I look at the trophies, I say, there's people who've helped me, and it's a reminder not to give up, just to keep striving and keep doing what I do. Yeah.
If you answer DJ, what would you be?
That's a good question. That's a good. I think I'd either be an IT technician, because that's what I study. Yes, IT? Okay. Yes, I studied IT in college. I'd either be that or I'd be a lawyer, because my big sister's a lawyer, so I admire her so much.
Oh, great.
And so, but I think music chose me, and we're just doing fine.
Are you just the two of you? Family,
in our family, we're a family of 6.
Yes.
3 boys and three girls. The sister that I used to follow, fortunately, she passed on, but we are 3 boys, 3 girls. Yes.
2 of you in England?
2 of us are in England,
the rest?
and the others are based here.
Okay,
yes,
great.
yes.
Thank you so much for your time, DJ Dubwise.
Thank you for hosting
And I
me.
look forward to you hosting me back in England.
Definitely, definitely. It will be an honor, and it's always good to have our fellow brothers and sisters coming over.
Talking about talents coming over, I think Globe Traktion is coming over to DJ Dubwise over there. Let me guess something for DJ Dubwise. So we are usually very kind and generous to our guests, and because of that, we gave you something.
Thank you.
I hope you like it.
Thank
and
you.
we like when you fit it, so that we know if it doesn't fit, we just take it back.
No problem.
And then we can give you what fits you.
Definitely.
So shall we see it on your body, DJ Dubwise?
Yes. Wow.
It may not be your style,
Globe
but
Traktion.
I know it will help once you get to England, because it gets really cold.
They will know about it.
Thank you.
Okay. That's it.
So I'm hoping you're feeling at home.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We love you from Kenyan.
Thank you very much.
And we encourage you to keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's an honor, and looking forward for more of this.
And thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
What a story and the vibe of a man who has not only raised the bar, but continues to nurture new talents, striving to bring his expertise back to his roots in Kenya. Thank you so much for watching Globe Traktion. Join us again next Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Kenyan time as we bring you inspiring stories of people making global impact. Remember, if you have a story to To share with us, please don't hesitate. Give us a write through Globe Traktion at standardmedia.co.ke or DM us on our social media platforms at Globe Traktion or at KTN News KE. You can also tap that follow button to me on my social media platforms at Persil Telewa on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for more amazing stories and more interaction. But until then, I hope to catch up with you again next time, same place, same time. Bye-bye for now.